Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku card for July 8th, 2024. This is my walkthrough. Let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some obvious singles. Uh, Now I can place 2 in box 4 because here's 2. They block these 5 cells, which puts 2 in here. In box 5, I can place 7 because this 7 blocking these 2 cells, this 7 blocks these 3 cells, gives me 7 in here, and I can place 6 in box 6 because here's 6, 6, 6, 6. Well, I guess I need all of them to define where 6 will be, but basic rule is if certain box is surrounded by 4 4 of the same number, that will define where the location of that number in that box. It's because there cannot be 3 numbers vertically or horizontally. So the maximum number you can have is 2 numbers vertically, 2 numbers horizontally. I'm pretty sure I am not making sense, but I hope eventually I can manage to make sense out of it. Anyway, so 6 can be placed in here because these 2 6s block this right hand side, and this 6 and this 6 blocks top part and the bottom part, leaving only this cell for 6. And yeah, I shouldn't be talking like that if I forget what to do next. Sorry. What would be? Oh, right. And now, here's 9 and 9. They block these 5 cells, give me 9 here, but I think I should move on to the next step. I'm sure there are more, but I want to move on to the next step before I forget, which would be this column 9. I can place 2 because, 2, 2. These 2 2's block these 2 cells. This 2 blocks this cell. This 2 blocks this cell. Gives me only this cell for 2. And now I think it's always a good idea to follow up on whatever the number I filled out. So I will go with this column, which is looking for 3, 5, 8, 9. And 3, 5, 8, 9. And this cell is blocked by 3, 5, 9. So this becomes 8. And now this column is looking for 3, 5, 9. 5 and 9 are here. So this is 3. And now I have double of 5, 9 here. And so it started from this 2. So let me follow this, which blocks these 3 cells, and this 2 blocks here, and this 2 blocks here, so 2 comes in here. Let me make sure nothing else is happening. Two blocks here, two blocks here. Two is either here or here. Two blocks here. Yeah, two. Yeah, I can't go any further with that. Let's see. On this row 5, I believe, 8 is here, blocking these two cells. Gives me 8 here. And now these two are 1 and 4. 4 is here, blocking this cell. So this is 1 and this is 4. I don't think I can define which one of this would be 4, but I can go with 1. These two ones block these 6 cells, and this 1 blocks here, gives me 1 here. I don't think there's enough on this side to figure out more in this box. Right. So moving on to next step. Yeah. So I placed 5, 9 double here. So double means 5 and 9 have to be in these two cells. In this case, based on what's left on this column. So these 5 cells, you have to use numbers that are not 4, 5, 6, 9. And looking down, here's 3 and 8, which have not been placed in box 3. They are on the same line, blocking these two cells. I'm sorry, I'm not making sense. Right. Because I forgot. Here's 1. Never mind that. Here's 1 blocking this cell. 1 will be here or here, which block these two cells. And 1 and 1 block this and this. So this is the only cell I can place 1. And now 5 and 9, again, these are doubles. No other number can use these two cells. And when I have two numbers, 3 and 8, which have not been used, sounds like I've said it before, 3 and 8 haven't been used here, blocking these two cells. There are only 2 cells where I can place either 3 or 8, which are these two. So this becomes 3, 8 double. And now here are 2 doubles in here. So these two have to use the 2 numbers that haven't been used yet, which is 2 and 7. 2, 7, and 2, 7. And finally, I see that 2, let me decide what number to come in here, which is 7. And this becomes 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 will be here or here. 7. Now this 7 blocks these 3 cells in box 1. And for box 1, this 7 blocks this side. So 7 in box 1 will be either here or here. In turn, it will block this cell in box 7. And this 7 blocks these 2. 7 and the 7 block these 2 cells. So 7 comes here. And following up on this 7, let me look at row 9. This row is looking for 4, 8, 9. 4 and 8 block this cell, gives me 9 here, and this is 4 and 8. 8 is here, so this is 4 and this is 8. And these two are now 1 and 9. 9 is here, so this is 9 and this is 1. 9. Yeah, these two are 2, 9. Anyway, there's a 4 and a 5, 2, 9. Okay, let's move on, because this 4 blocks these two cells, gives me 4 in here, and this 4 blocks these and these. These 3 in box 2, and here's 4 that blocks here, gives me 4 here. Well, 4 by blocking here gives me 4 here, which makes this a 1, and this 1 blocks these 2. 1 blocks here, gives me 1 here. 2, 3, 8. Doesn't look like I can figure that one out yet. And these are 3, 6. Means these are 5, 8. And these are 3 and 6. 6 is here, making this cell 3, and this is 6. 5, 8. 3, 5, 9. So now I know 9 will be here or here because of this 9. In turn, 9 will be on this side. 4, 5, 8, 9. And now this column is looking for 4, 5, 8, 9. 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, makes this cell 4. 5, 8, 9. 9 here blocks this cell. 9 here blocks this cell, gives me 9 here, which gives me 5 and 9. And that will leave 7 and 8 for these two cells. 8 here makes this cell 7, and this is 8. And this 7 blocks here, this 7 blocks here, makes this cell 7. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, gives me 8 here. Now these two are 2 and 3. 2 here makes this cell 2, and this is 3. 3 blocks these 2, gives me 3 here. 2 blocks these, 2 blocks here, gives me 2 here. 4, 5, 9. Yeah, 9 blocks these 2, gives me 9. 4 and 5. 4 gives me 5. 4 and 5, 9 here. 9 here blocks this cell. 5 and 9. 5 and 6. 5 blocks here, gives me 5 and 6, which gives me 6 and 3. 5 and 8. 5 and 8. 5 blocks here, gives me 8. 3, 8. 5, 8. And this is 5. This is 3 and 6. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Have a good one.